Hello, hello, welcome. You've reached the channel of Into the Bliss 1717. I'm super stoked that you're here. I'm Carrie Lee. I'm an intuitive tarotist, and I am about to bliss you out with a general collective reading. Yay! Actually, I do bliss everybody out. Like, I'm already blissing you out right now. I actually infuse my readings with the frequencies of crystals. It's all based on quantum physics. I use a bioresonance device to find out exactly how it works and what 5 crystals are infusing right now. I've got a brief summary down in the description box to satisfy your curiosities, darlings. In the meantime, let's get a big picture view of what's going on for you. Spirit, what messages would you like to bring through for this beautiful collective today for their best and highest good? Please and thank you. My readings are timeless. So are the crystal frequencies. So take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. Don't make it fit, guys. You know the drill, right? Awesome. Also, if you feel connected to me in any way, I am accepting clients for private readings. My email address is in the description box. Hit me up, let's chat, and let's figure it out. Awesome. All right, here we go. 3. Whoa, hey ho, we got a live one. All right, ooh, Rabia. If I am crucifying this name, I apologize in advance. Beautiful, beautiful soul here. Fire energy, the queen of saintly women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. I love this so much. So she, with that fire energy in the background there, that's giving me wands energy. That's giving me Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And what I know about fire is that obviously very passionate, but fire is also representative of the highest of the high. And that you're divinely backed and guided, you know what I mean, by the highest of the high and universal law. And so what I love about this card is that she is essentially the leader of the agents of divine, you know, the channels, I move the way love asks me to move. She's heart-led. She's soul-led. She's led by the divine realm, right? It's like she allows her divine feminine within her to lead her. Lots of fire energy here. She's got this torch. Well, someone's revving up their engines today, aren't they? I don't know if you could hear that or not. Some kind of a hot rod vibe. Excusey. Anywho, so she's got some type of a torch lit here she's holding on to. And some type of a vase. It's almost like she's lighting the torch for you. She's lighting the way. On the bottom of the deck, Thekla, the prophetess of true power. I call back my power from all times and all places. I am my own. Big cat energy coming through. More fire coming through here, right? Another thing I find interesting is the cat, this lioness, has emerald green eyes. And I do know that we are actually running, one of the crystals that is running right now is emerald. And what it is essentially doing is cleansing and opening up the 4th chakra, our heart chakra, really bringing it in tune with that divine feminine energy, right? So I'm really loving that information for us. Very, very cool, very cool. Let's go ahead and grab the tarot and go in a little bit deeper. Spirit, what other messages do you want to bring forth for this collective, for their best and highest, please? And thank you, Spirit. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 of Wands, the present situation. Hopes or fears, King of Pentacles. What's helping you? 10 of Cups. Like that. Challenge for you, Page of Pentacles. Potential outcome, 5 of Pentacles. We'll get some more information on that. Overarching energy, the Magician. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Back end energies, Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords. Ooh, 2 of Wands. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 7 of Swords and the Magician. What? We'll get some more scoop on that in a second. What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's see. Okay. I'm digging this right now here. Sorry, I'm just like getting some hits on this first, you know. It's like the 10 of Wands to me, and I'll get clarification, but you see this guy, he's holding all these wands, right? I feel like in this situation, this is really about, you know, these wands too, I don't know if you can see it or not with the camera, but there is some flowers, there's growth. There's growth on the ends of these wands. It's crazy how the fire energy came out in the 2 oracle cards first, right? And now I'm pulling a lot of fire energy here in this 10 of Wands. I feel like you're coming to the end of a cycle. I feel like you're coming to the end. You're like realizing that it's time to let go of certain patterns and behaviors, right? I feel like this isn't your first rodeo with this experience. I feel like this is definitely related to abundance. This is related to your money house. You know what I mean? With the King of Pentacles and the hopes and fears and the 5 of Pentacles and the outcome, Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. We got a lot of Pentacles energy going on here. You know what I mean? And I feel like you've been putting a lot of work in. Bottom over. Oh, okay, yeah. Been putting a lot of work in on something. With this King of Pentacles and your hopes and fears, I feel like you're learning how to heal, like your money consciousness, maybe in some semblance. Maybe there's been some issues with money. Maybe there's been some struggle. You know, I know in the world right now, there's a lot of, you know, economic strife. You know what I mean? I feel like this King of Pentacles, he's holding on to that pentacle though. You know what I mean? And it's like, he knows how to manage his finances. He's actually really gifted with managing finances, real estate, making resources stretch. You know what I mean? He's not, I wouldn't say frugal. He's just resourceful. You know what I mean? Very generous, right? This is also representing some Taurus energies. It can also represent Capricorn energy as well. I feel like we're obviously heading into our second consecutive Capricorn full moon here on July 21st. So it may be a really great time for you to actually finish off releasing whatever patterns that you've been working on. I feel like you've been working on really doing a lot of in-depth work, maybe on your worth, maybe on, I don't know, like it has to do with something in the money house is what's really coming through for me. 1:22 on the clock. As I was prepping for this, I saw 1:11 on the clock. So those two numbers could be meaningful for you. Let's get some more information. Show me this 10 of Wands, Spirit. What is the lesson here with the 10 of Wands? What are we trying to figure out here? Please and thank you. Show me that 10 of Wands. Oh, there's the Queen of Cups. Again, 2 Queen of Cups. I feel like 9 of Wands on the bottom, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, I'm speaking to a group of you. You could identify as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Queen of Cups here. The 10 of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Strength card right here. Ooh, I love this. This is Leo energy, more fire energy, very big fire energy. I feel like this Leo card, I feel like you're definitely healing. I feel like you're healing masculine energy within you, and you're really allowing your divine feminine to come up to the forefront. You know what I mean? I also feel like this card, this card is about being courageous and taking courageous heart-centered action, which I feel like you have been doing. You've been working at whatever project in your work, in your career, whether you're working for someone or you're an entrepreneur, whether this is some type of a philanthropic project, volunteering type situation, something within the community. Although I do feel like this is definitely related to money house again. I feel like you've been doing some inner depth work. I feel like you're finding this balance of your masculine and feminine energy, right? And I also feel like you're integrating some shadow work that you've done recently. And the thing of that is like the divine feminine doesn't have to be loud and noisy to, be impactful. She uses her inner strength, her ability to be calm, her ability to be the calm in the chaos, right? Her ability to approach even the most ferocious of lions, so to speak, with this loving kindness, this understanding, this compassion, this nurturing ability. So, the Strength card and the Queen of Cups, it's like I feel like you're letting yourself soften, you're letting your heart soften, you're embracing your feminine energy. I feel like your masculine energy has definitely led you for a very long time. I feel like I'm actually speaking to those who identify as female out there right now. No offense, guys. I just feel like this is kind of who I'm connected to. If it still resonates with you, by all means, please, take it for what it does resonate and leave the rest, right? But I feel like I'm speaking to a group of females out there who identify as females that have really been in and out of whatever it's like traumatic relationships, the way you grew up, whatever kind of patterns you inherited, like generational pattern. The point that I'm trying to make is that you've had to have your masculine energy lead you in your life, which has made you very like analytical and very push and burnout and dynamic and taking action and like protecting yourself and defending yourself. And your external appearance, not your physical appearance necessarily, but your energy is very dynamic. Your energy is very masculine. And so I feel like you haven't been able to really embrace the softness of femininity, the sensuality of femininity, the gentleness, the softness, and just because as a feminine we're gentle and soft, it doesn't mean that we're not strong badasses, okay? Badass McSass. All I'm saying is that strength is not determined by the volume of one's voice or by the veracity of one's, actions. You know what I mean? It's really, truly determined about how you react to people, places, things, situations. How is your inner realm being worked on? So I feel like right now, you're in this in-between state. Tens are about something's come to an end and something is about to begin. And I feel like you're in this in-between state right now where you've done all of this work. You're carrying all of these wands. It's bringing forth fruition this soul work that you've been doing. Again, this inner work, this integration work, right? And so it's time to put the wands down. It's time to put the wands down and finish integrating what you've been learning. So I really like this energy for you. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got more wands energy. Surprise, surprise. Again, she looks like she's done. Does she not? She's been through the ringer. But what I like about this with the 9 and the 10 showing up, honestly, I feel like these 8 down here are already like things that you've achieved and you've accomplished, whether that is within the soul work, the depth work that you're doing, the things that you're healing. I also feel like this is like progress in the projects or at your job or whatever entrepreneurial projects, whatever side gigs, right? But I feel like you're tired and you're feeling like throwing the towel in, and Spirit's like, no. Don't throw the towel in, keep going. Rest when you need to rest. I have to go up and get those cards. Rest when you need to rest, but pick up and get back going. Give me just a second, guys. So sorry. They just kind of flew out of my hands. Goodness. Good gravy. Good gravy. Good gravy. Good gravy. All right, so Don't mind me. Lots of energy coming through. But what was underneath that Nine of Wands, my loves, is the King of Pentacles, and that's in your hopes and fears, right? So I don't know, you could be a water sign, you could be any of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be dealing with an individual of that nature, but ultimately with the King of Pentacles, with this King of Pentacles, you can see the security, the red, the first chakra. He's stable, he's financially stable and secure. You know, the pentacle in this king that he's holding, it's a mixture of the orange and the yellow. So we're dealing with our second and third chakras, you know, our sacral chakra and our solar plexus chakra. And these three bottom chakras are really what allow us to move about in the world, in the earthly plane. You know what I mean? And so I feel like, you know, the thing about the king that I really love, the King of Pentacles in this situation, is that he understands that it's not just about money. It's not just about the dollar. You know what I mean? What it really is truly about is a couple things. One, it's about really bringing forth something of high value for others, something that's going to help them move the needle in their life and that they can overcome obstacles and achieve greatness, right? The other thing about him that I love with regards to like what you're creating, what you're working towards, what you're bringing to the world, you know, and you know, to help people, you've got to have fun doing it. There has to be joy and fulfillment to be able to make sure that there's balance in our first, second, and third chakras, right? And so I feel like that's why that emerald is running. I've also got chrysoprase running here too, the crystals, and jade. There's 3 green crystals running right now, infusing on this reading. And so I feel like you've been doing all of this work on your, you know, your stability, your security, you know, the sacral chakra, your ability to be like self-expression, your creative power, right? And then going up into that third chakra, the solar plexus, that's about, you know, tapping into your highest truth. That's about your personal power. That's about your empowerment, you know? And so with those 3 crystals, like infusing and really massaging and opening up that heart chakra, I feel like you're in this place of opening up your heart. You're now reaching a state of opening up that heart. And when you can open up your heart chakra, it's like there's the love, the love and just pouring through, the ability to give and receive the love. I feel like you've been a giver. You've been a giver. You know, you've had your masculine energy leading you. You know, you've been giving and giving and giving, and there's no reciprocity, right? And so I feel like with this work, you're about to go through some type of an opening, a heart opening. If you aren't already in that process, I feel like it's just around the bend, and it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a really good thing because, again, it's just going to allow you to get into a state of receiving reciprocity, my friends, reciprocity. Show me more about this King of Pentacles. Why is there, what else do we need to know about this King of Pentacles, Spirit, please? And thank you. Take it easy just came through. You got to take it easy. Take it easy, slow down. See, the thing about the King of Pentacles is, yes, a king we all identify as a male, right? Masculine. But the thing about the King of Pentacles is he has fully embraced, embodied, and done the work to clear his vessel out. He is fully integrated his masculine and feminine energies. His masculine and feminine energies work together seamlessly. And that is how he is able to very easily give and receive. He's one of the most generous of the kings, you know what I mean? So, and also one of the most fruitful in terms of finance and wealth. So, 3, 2. My tummy's growling, excuse me. 1. I like to be fasted when I do channeling and when I do readings. It helps me be connected to the divine realm a lot. with more potency. Anywho, let's see. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, Spirit's so funny. Spirit's so cute. Yeah, it's like, I feel like this is just different perspective. Okay. Yeah, again, so I think I already hit it on the nail, and that's why Spirit's popping off another 10 of Wands. This is really truly about you've done this integration work already, and you're in balance. You're letting yourself feel your feelings. You're beginning to you're beginning to realign and feel, oh my gosh, I can't make this up, 133 on the clock. For this reading, I've literally seen 111, 122, and 133. I feel like that's a nod, like 123, you're on the right track. You know what I mean? You're making progress. And Spirit, what I'm getting from that is Spirit really wants you to keep moving forward. Don't throw in the towel. I feel like in those in-between stages, sometimes it can be difficult. It can be very uncomfortable. You've just about had it. You're done, like that 9 of Wands, right? But Spirit's like, no, please hang in there, because that in-between state is magic. That in-between state is golden. You know what I mean? Like, think about the sunrise, think about the sunset. You know, it's like those are also in-between states, you know, transitioning between, you know, the light and the dark, you know, night and morning, you know what I mean? And it's like, those are like the most sacred hours. Those are the most sacred times to connect. So I just feel like that's where you're really going to be able to take the cosmic nuggets of wisdom that you unearthed by doing all of that depth work, right? And really sit in those feelings and really apply what you've learned. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's an in-between state. It's like, let me just I'm sorry. It's coming through so fast. Anyway, show me more about this 10 of Cups and what's helping you. I feel like you're extremely grateful. I feel like you're really, your vibration is raising, and you're just really in this state of feeling joy, feeling grateful. I mean, when we are able to choose gratitude and joy and unconditional love, despite what is going on in the external realm, even when we're integrating these lessons, you know, even when we feel uncomfortable in this in-between state, I feel like you're able to choose that. Yeah, Spirit's saying, like, you're literally, oh wow, yeah, the Tower came through. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. It's like you've really been able to come through and let go and release the grief of, like, whatever. I feel like you were grieving your old version of yourself, really, that, or also just letting go of the past, like really truly releasing yourself and letting yourself stop thinking about the past, stop ruminating about the past, stop living your life as if the past is going to continue keep repeating itself. Again, if you've experienced a lot of financial strife, you know, in your life or something to that effect, I feel like this is Spirit, you know, giving you this wink with the 10 of Cups that this is working for you. Like, you're on the right track. You're literally heading towards such a massive shift and be able to receive abundance, right? I feel like you went through a tower. You know, you've been going through some type of a tower. See how this tower that we've got all the butterflies, it's like you're in this transition of leaving that cocoon. You know, we're in this metamorphosis. You're getting ready to leave this cocoon and apply what you've been learning. You know what I mean? And fly. You're going to be butterflying in your life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like the tower came through and really showed you how important it is to slow down with your work, with your habits, with your whole life. Like, it's like balance. There needs to be balance between our work life, our play life, you know, resting, creating, you know. It's like, it cannot be all work. We are not here to just get up, go to work, pay bills, go to sleep, and repeat. No freaking way do I buy into that. And I know you don't buy into that if you're sitting here watching me right now. So anyway, I feel like the Tower came through and showed you some lessons on how important it is to slow down with that pace. It's like it's changed your perspective. You were on some type of a pause. You know what I'm saying? And now you're in this state of like, OMG, you have a whole new flair for life. Like, you're excited about things, right? You're super, super excited about things. Even though you're in this in-between state, you're like, okay, how do I get the ball rolling on that? You're feeling empowered. I feel like there has been a rebirth, or you're in that process of a rebirth right now. Things are going to be balanced. You understand the importance of balance in your life. You know what I mean? So I like that for you. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is in the challenge because it's almost like, I feel like you might be having trouble slowing down. I feel like you may be having trouble integrating some of the things. And you're like I feel like for some of you, there's this big rush, this big push. Like, I need to get going and get moving. I need to see some tangible, some tangible evidence of the work I've been putting in. And I feel like Spirit's like, slow it down. It's okay. Trust, breathe, pause. Don't cheat yourself out of the magic of, again, this in-between phase. 3, 2, 1. Yep, there's the Temperance card clarifying the Page of Pentacles. The angels are with you, baby. They got your back. And it's really just truly about letting yourself, 2 things. Number 1, again, balance. Balancing your entire life out, making sure that you are grounded and centered and calm in your interior, right? So that you're able to handle and be ready, and flex and pivot for whatever comes in the exterior. The second part of the Temperance card on this that I really love, this is about like really truly transmuting and letting go of the lower vibe, the lower vibrational feelings and emotions, thinking, feelings, emotions, behavioral patterns, anything connected to this depth work that you've been doing. It's got to go. It's got to be released. And maybe you're having trouble releasing that right now. Yeah, there's the Knight of Wands. It's like there's more fire energy. I just feel like, the Knight of Wands is the absolute fastest of the wands. And I feel like you're finally seeing the truth. The Magician energy and the 7 of Swords, like it's almost like a level of self-deception, like you've been deceiving yourself. It's not even you deceiving yourself. It's what you know. It's the only way you knew growing up, and like whatever, the environment you're around, like our societal norms, what we're spoon-fed in society that, burnout, that's the way to success. Like you're not successful unless you're, pulling 10, 12, 16, 20-hour days. And it's like, no. That's ridiculous. I feel like this is a mindset shift for you. This is a shift for you to do things differently. The 2 of Wands, you're choosing to show up in the world differently. But I feel like it's still a struggle because, again, guys, like you've got to really give yourself so much love and compassion because, do you realize the amount of resilience, the amount of courage it takes, courage and resilience and strength that it takes to change behavioral patterns within yourself? It's like when you're trying to make these changes, and the ones that I'm talking about right now, this is literally this is a money consciousness issue. This is a going from a lack, almost like a lack or scarcity mindset to an abundant mindset. You know what I mean? That's a massive, deep core rooted belief. That's the depth work. That's the chef's kiss. I know it's not easy when you're in the squeeze of it, but the end result is like, chef's kiss. Anywho, my point is, it's choosing, it's knowing. There's that Ace of Cups, all about operating from a place of love, taking care of yourself, slowing down. It is okay and absolutely 100% relevant to absolutely be in love with the work that you're doing, be in love with the projects and the creations that you are building. There's nothing wrong with that. And it is so important to slow down. We don't have to force and push and pull any longer, guys. We don't have to do that. No. This is a global shift. King of Cups. It's like King and Queen of Cups on the board. This is about balancing our masculine and feminine energies. This is about allowing ourselves to be in touch with our emotions, but we're not being ruled by our emotions. This is about allowing ourselves to literally walk about life, letting our hearts lead us, letting the divine feminine within each of us lead us, not just the people out there that identify as physically as a woman. I know I was going with that in the beginning of the reading, and that's still that still leads. But in these types of readings, this is a general reading, so the channels of information that I'm getting, it could be like strewing off into multiple different, timelines and storylines and whatnot. So again, that's why I'm always like, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like the days of your anxiety, the days of you not resting, the Nine of Swords is also like, it's usually like you're having trouble with sleeping, you're having trouble resting because you're so up in your head. But I feel like you are really, moving past that and moving through that, as evidenced by, right? Yeah. Okay. Give me more information about this Five of Pentacles. What more do we need to know about this Five of Pentacles in the outcome, Spirit, please and thank you. I mean, right off the cuff, I feel like this is something that you're actually moving away from. The Five of Pentacles is definitely about money issues. It can be about health issues. It could be feeling like you're isolated, and you're disconnected from people. It can also be, again, referencing that lack or scarcity mindset. You know what I mean? Okay. 3, 2... I didn't even have to. Well. I like this very, very much for you. Okay? So the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, all this fire energy, I cannot. OMG. 1:44 on the clock. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm totally into numerology, if you haven't already figured it out, okay? It's the way the universe speaks, okay? So with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is like breakthrough, major breakthrough. You are the Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles is all about abundance, all about self-confidence, all about moving through the world with this mindset of I don't want for anything. I have everything that I could possibly need or want right here, right now. And you have an understanding and a knowing, believing and knowing. Did I say believing and knowing? Confidence that everything that you could possibly ever need or want is going to be provided for you as long as you are embodying that King of Pentacles energy, where everything you do, everything that you're creating, your intentions are backed up with love. If your intentions are backed up with love, divine love, because you're really trying to be helpful and you're really trying to be some source of help, bringing resources to not just yourself, your family, your community, other people. That's the sacred way. That is the sacred way. I love this energy for you so stinking much. All right, let's get some final advice. What is the final advice, guidance for this beautiful collective with the tarot? And then we'll pull a surrender card and see what you got to surrender. Spirit, what is the final guidance for this beautiful collective, please and thank you? I love this energy for you. I mean, if I had to say anything myself, it's just really, truly keep moving forward. Don't give up. Let yourself sit with the feelings, you know what I mean? But you got to feel it to heal it. And you also got to bless the lessons that you've learned. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and, let it all go. It's a final release, letting it really, truly all go. And put things into play, baby. Take your new version out for a test drive. You know what I'm saying, yo? All right. Final guidance for this beautiful collective, please and thank you. 3.
Of course.
2. 1. Literally just said it. Oh my God, this is fabulous. Wow, this is really fabulous. Okay. What was the last one? Oh yeah. Okay. I love this energy for you. Super huge. Okay, so all right. So final guidance, what we got here. I feel like Spirit's saying with the Seven of Cups that it's normal to feel some state of confusion during this during this in-between phase that you're in, right? It's normal to feel the confusion. It's like moving slow again, just slowing down is what's coming through when there is like this fog. You know what I mean? Like you feel like there's a fog and you're not sure how to proceed forward. I feel like the way forward for you is knowing that you are handling your resources wisely. You are already making strides towards, changing things around like in a big way in your money house, in your wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? So expect King of Pentacles. He keeps popping out, man. He keeps popping out. I was just talking about going through the process of, here's the Judgment card. I was just going through the process of like in that whole purpose of like feeling the last remaining bits of feelings, the confusion, all the feelings that are coming through that Seven of Cups energy, right? It's like, let yourself feel it, let yourself get into it and just like get in it, and really get into that space of forgiving yourself, for maybe hanging on to these patterns for longer than you would have liked. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. It's not a matter of condoning anything. It's really a matter of releasing the poisons and the toxins of resentment and bitterness and anger. It's really about celebrating the work that you have put in on yourself. This stuff isn't easy, guys. If it was, everybody'd be freaking doing it. And trust me, they're not. You know what I mean? It's like, feel it, release it, bless the blessings, be grateful for the blessings, be grateful for the progress that you've made, be grateful for how far you've evolved. That reflection period, this reflection period is so important. And once you've actually gone through that and you've done all the forgiveness, you've done all the radical accepting, you've released everything, and now it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate that progress. It's time to celebrate your commitment, your devotion. I mean, she's releasing all of it. She's releasing this stuff. Look at how in that releasement, her arms are open wide. Her heart is wide open. Look at all the green energy. When you can let go of that stuff, you're literally opening up, continuing to open up that heart chakra, which is exactly what you need. Maybe this is destined. This is destined with this Wheel of Fortune. And this Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor, my love, because what's coming after that? 10 of Pentacles. I can't freaking make this up. So the 10 of Pentacles, again, there are those colors, red, orange, and yellow, security, self-expression, co-creation, empowerment. I'm getting goosies right now. I'm getting spiritual chills. It's like you are in for quite a ride, my friend. Long-term success, long-term wealth and prosperity, long-term abundance in love, in your friendships, in your romance area, in your spirituality, with your family, with your community. This is everything, baby. This is everything. I love this for you. And the last bit, Spirit's just like, ooh, I'm getting goosies again. Spirit's like, just with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands and the Page, even the Page of Pentacles, the pages are youthful. The pages are beginners. The pagers are students. The pagers don't know everything. So take that pressure off of yourself, my loves. Take the pressure thinking that you have to have everything figured out and you have to have, everything like blah, blah, blah and perfect. No, take the pressure off. Let yourself be super, super excited and passionate and enthusiastic about your life. Let yourself walk through your day like relishing and enjoying everything. You know what I mean? And secondly, the Page of Cups. This is about forgiveness yourself, but it's really about letting yourself be playfully curious, letting yourself really embody that feminine, just loving and kind to yourself and others. This is really amazing, you guys. Let's get some final guidance. Spirit, what do they need to surrender to or surrender to help get them through this 10 of Ten of Wands, period. Please and thank you. Lots of fire in this. Lots of passion and fire. I like it. I like it a lot. Just gonna say. 3. That incense smells so good. 2. 1. Oh man, this is juicy. Woo! Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Surrender your frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. So again, embodying that King and Queen of Cups energy, it's balanced, it's very calm, non-reactive, very loving, kind, very nurturing, right? The other cards on here, this is absolutely beautiful. I love this energy so much. Surrender to your soul's path, my love. You're doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. It's like, you know, there's that Page of Pentacles energy, right? Surrender to your full power. More fire energy, more lion energy. I swear I must be dealing with some type of fire signs out there. I love it. I love it. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. I love this so much for you. And lastly, surrender comparisons with other people. Like, stay in your lane, baby. Stay in your lane. Do not worry about what anyone else is thinking. Do not worry about what they're doing. Don't compare yourself to other people thinking, I should be here, or I should be that. No, that's mindset junk. That's junk mindset. It's like, just let that go. That kind of mindset, that kind of thinking, it doesn't belong with abundance mindset. That belongs with that other. And you're transmuting that away, right? I can't even freaking make it up. 1:55 on the clock. Yeah, this says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. You guys, I love this so much for you. I really, truly hope that this has been meaningful for you in some way. If it has, I'd love to hear from you. Share something with me down in the comments if you feel called to do so. And by all means, I always appreciate a like and a subscribe. It helps the baby channel, my baby channel, grow. It helps get the message out to others like yourself. And I'm just really, truly all about building a community of like-minded, you know, aligned souls, all of us at different areas in our journeys, right? And it's really truly about just sharing our own wisdom and our own experiences and really lifting each other up and helping each other grow and evolve. And that's really why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yay! Anyway, until next time, be well, love well, live well. I love you all. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.